Yes guys, what's going on? Hashtag Shorty here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. 4 videos in a row, honestly, at this point. But yeah, no messing around here today, guys. As you can see by the title, we are going to be building the best 500,000 coin team that you can build in FUT Champions, I promise you. Now, on this current date, guys, which is currently the 31st of October, I can promise you this is the best 500,000 coin team on the game. But yeah, no messing around here today. We're going to get straight into it. If you guys do enjoy the video, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, guys. I would really appreciate that. And without further ado, let's just jump straight into the squad. Now, a few things I want to touch on here, guys, quickly before we start the team, is that in this team, there's a few players off chemistry, you know, like on 7 chemistry, some left midfielders on 7 chemistry. Let me tell you guys, as a pro players use these players off chemistry at events, you know what I mean? These are the best meta players to fit into position. So if you've got left mid playing on 7 chemistry, trust me, guys, it's definitely worth it. The chemistry from 7 to 10 is not as dramatic as people make out. And I know for links and stuff, it looks nice if a team's like, no links wasted, people do, or whatever. Like, I know people do that in squads or want every player on 10 chemistry. Forget it. If you want the best meta team for FUT Champs, guys, this is the best thing you can do. Make sure you're using the best players in the game, which is exactly what's in this team. 500k squad, let's get cooking. In goal, we have none other. Now, you might not think this is getting off to a banger of a start, but trust me, it is. We've got Pope, right? And now you know you're thinking, Pope? What are you doing, Pope? You're dealing, mate. Genuinely, though, 6'7", very overpowered keeper in FUT Champs. Even though he's only got 79 diving with the glove chemistry style, which they do actually work now, the chemistry styles on keepers, unlike last year where they were just weird and basic was the best. Get glove on Pope, absolutely sensational keeper. And there's a reason we need Pope in the team, ladies and gents. Overpowered, by the way. Just make sure you get him in the squad. Make sure you get the whole squad. He links with the main man that is known by the name of Joe Gomez. Now, ladies and gents, on FUT Champs, we've all played against Joe Gomez. Let's be honest. All of you. Every single person watching this has played against this absolute tank of a player. Now, just like I did in the last squad builder as well, guys, all of these players have got the right chemistry styles that I would sort of advise on them. And with someone like Gomez, it's just like Shadow or Anchor. It doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, not much more we can say about him. 82 pace, 83 defending, 80 physical. He can even dribble quite well for a centre-back as well. What more could you need? You know what I'm saying? Joe Gomez, one of the best centre-backs on the game. Get him in. I think you've sold him enough, Alex. I think so. And in at right-back, we have one of the most meta players for this position that you can get on the entire game. Never mind just fitting him into a 500k squad. It's the main man, Nelson SEMEDO. Now, SEMEDO is literally in my main team on my main account, like for, you know, my qualifiers and stuff like that. Like, SEMEDO is honestly unbelievable. To come in at 18,000 coins, we've whacked a shadow on him as well. Let's just get that defending and pace up as much as we can on the right-back. 92 pace. You guys have seen him before. 82 dribbling, unbelievable agility as well. Fantastic. And to start the other side of the defense, we have got the main man. And you guys remember from last year, very overpowered and still has continued this year. We've got MILITÁO. Now with MILITÁO, I would advise more of a shadow chemistry style, which is exactly what we've got on him. Ignore that chemistry stuff. It's because he's not got the other players in the team. Brilliant. But yeah, obviously Shadow gets the pace up by 10, which is perfect on MILITÁO because 78 pace. Don't get me wrong, it's very good, but you know, you could do with a little bit more. But when we've got Joe Gomez next to him, you're going to be all right in defense. And MILITÁO himself, 6'1", medium-high work rates, still absolutely unreal. He's got all the meta stats that you want, and he comes in very handy with the players you want to link him to as well. And in at left back, we've got one player that also featured in my 200k squad builder, which you guys haven't watched. If you're looking for a bit of a cheaper team, make sure to go back and watch that video because I believe it is literally the best 200k team on the game, as well as this being the best 500k. We've got RENAN LODI. Hopefully I've pronounced that right at this point. Really good stamina for a left back. Good all-round stats, 84 pace. The defending at 75, it's not too great, which is why, again, we've whacked a shadow on him. We just want to get that defending up as much as possible. But obviously, if you guys were looking to upgrade this team, you would kind of get Mendy in there. Do you know what I mean? Mendy and Varane instead of, you know, Lodi and MILITÁO. But for 500k, this is the best that we're going to get. And we've also got one other player who featured in my 200k team as well, which we'll see very shortly. But moving on to midfield, that is the full back line. And what a squad that is so far, ladies and gents. Absolutely sensational. Coming in at the first centre midfield position of the squad, we actually need to go a page down for the main man. And it's none other than Musa Sissoko. Now, ladies and gents, we've all played against Sissoko. You've probably all played against every single player in this team, if I'm being completely honest, because they're all unbelievably meta. But yeah, Sissoko, high work rate, 6'2", we've whacked a shadow on him. Now, Sissoko's one of them players that, like, you look at his card and you're there like, is it really that good? Literally, if he has like 1 or 2 more in each stat, he's basically all 80s all round. And then he's just like one of the best midfielders in the game. Do you know what I mean? For the price of like 9,000 coins, whacked a shadow on him yet again. This is becoming a bit of a theme here. Do you know what I mean? Shadow chemistry styles are definitely the best in the game. But yeah, Sissoko gets his pace up to like 88 for a centre midfielder, along with like 87 defending, 89 physical. He's an absolute beast in there. And the guy we've got next to him, who we'll move straight into now, Valverde. Now, what a card this is. Like, honestly, when this came out at the start of the year, I thought to myself, Jesus on toast. 86 pace on a centre midfielder is, like, so underrated. Like, that is genuinely... You know when you got Kante running around like an absolute beast? He's literally got, like, 77 pace, 78 pace or something on Kante. Valverde, 86. That's a whole plus 10. He is an absolute demon there. 6 foot as well. With Wax Shadow on him yet again. With the physical, he's already got decent enough physical, 86 stamina and 79 strength. We want that defending going up. For a CDM, because we've got 4 attackers in this team and 2 CDMs, we want the best defending we can get on these CDMs, as it is still very important in the FIFA meta. And also, just to let you guys know, I'll show you how I would line up this formation if I was using it in game, because we're not obviously going to start in a 4-4-2. We're going to switch to another formation, but we just do 4-4-2 to get the chemistry the best for the start of the team. So there's the 2 centre mids, and now we've got the 4 attackers to come into it. And funnily enough, ladies and gents, it is 4 left midfielders. Now, call me crazy, but this is the best meta team that you can get in the game for 500,000 coins. I've sold it enough. And in at left mid in the team, guys, we've got none other than the main man, Dembele. Now, this is another player who made it into my 200k team, who I just thought, you know what, I don't want to use all the same players, and it's only Lodi and Dembele that are the same, but I just had to put them back in. Like, they're literally too meta in the game to not use. As you guys will know by this point in FIFA, one of the most important parts of the meta is having 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, and either is great, but to have them both in one player is absolutely ridiculous. And Dembele, just so good. I'd advise him for all of your teams, guys. His agility is absolutely ridiculous. The pace is blistering. We've got an engine chemistry style on him to get up the pace, to get up the passing and the dribbling. The shooting's obviously important on a winger, but we're kind of looking to up the other stats as well, because he's going to do a lot of a job for us. Dembele, what a card. Get him in the team, ladies and gents. And in a right midfield, like I said, it's all left mids, ladies and gents. It's all left mids. We've got a man named SAINT-MAXIMIN. Now, we've all played against SAINT-MAXIMIN. He's an absolute disgrace to play against. He's just a joke. His agility at 93. You can't stop the game. But on a real, guys, 5-star skills on SAINT-MAXIMIN. Now, we have whacked a Deadeye chemistry style on him, because realistically, he needs some work done to him. Let's be honest. 70 shooting. Like I said, shooting doesn't matter too much for wingers. You know, it matters more because SAINT-MAXIMIN and Dembele in the in-game formation are going to be playing out wide. 70 shooting. We are looking to up that a little bit. 93 pace and 87 dribbling. We've got enough there. So we're getting the passing and the shooting up on SAINT-MAXIMIN. Just such a fun card to use. I would definitely advise putting him in the team. And there's definitely alternatives you can do in this, because of the way the chemistry works out. You could replace him with loads of Premier League right mids, but I just think SAINT-MAXIMIN is the best card for you. Like I said, guys, we're looking for the best meta team here. We're not looking to, like, make the most pretty looking teams or whatever, like links-wise and everything like that. We're looking to make the best meta team for you guys to win as many FUT Champs games as possible. And guys, it leaves us with 2 positions. Now, 2 very expensive positions in the team to finish off the squad. First off, we have got the main man, Hazard. Now, Hazard in this game, ladies and gents, let's have a little talk about Hazard, shall we? 80,000 coins for a player with 88 pace, 92 dribbling, 82 shooting, and 83 passing. Hello? But genuinely, guys, Hazard, it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense why he's so cheap this year. I don't know if it's because of, like, the league move is probably, like, a big part. Like, maybe if he was Prem, he'd still be, like, 150, 200k. But to not put this card in your team is just ridiculous. And the way that he links with Valverde, one of the best CMs in the entire game, and Dembele as well. Unbelievable card. And Hazard will be going in at cam in the formation that we're using in game. Unbelievable agility. Obviously, no 5-star skills or 5-star weak foot, but the other stats, for the price you're paying for him, makes it up unbelievably. Unreal in this game, guys. I just can't advise him anymore. Eden Hazard, what a player. What a player. Get him in the squad. Less than 100,000 coins, really? And to finish off the team, ladies and gents, we've got none other than the main man, Heung-min Son, who's in unbelievable form in real life, by the way. Genuinely, absolutely lighting up the scene. But Son, he's one of them weekend league demons, isn't he? He's just one of the absolute... You see him come up and you're there like, for God's sake. It's the 5-star weak foot, guys. To have 88 pace, 86 shooting, 87 dribbling. Unbelievable. And less than 150k. What? The way the prices have gone in the market this year is absolutely unreal, guys. But like Son, just all the stats that you want. Even 87 stamina, he's going to last you to the end of the game as well. Do you know what I mean? And he just makes the squad unbelievable. And this team, guys, for 500,000 coins for that team. Also, guys, do not look into the chemistry. Everyone here is on 10 chemistry. Hazard, Son, and SAINT-MAXIMIN will all be on 7. It's just because this team is newly bought on my Xbox account. 7 chemistry on them 3, and everyone else is on 10 chem. So if you're wondering why the chemistry says 87, don't worry about that. It'll be 100 chemistry. No problem, son. But yeah, guys, like I said, that team for 500,000 coin, that is the best meta team you are going to get for 500k to get you wins in FUT Champs. And I just can't say much more than that. Try it out, and then tell me about it, guys. You know what I'm saying? But also, guys, let me just show you as well how I would advise you lining this team up in-game if you were going to switch it in-game, because obviously I wouldn't really advise playing 4-4-2. Even though it is pretty decent, this would do very well in 4-4-2, but we'll switch to the other formation I would advise to start in. Right, guys, and this is how I would advise lining up the team. So, you know, obviously start it in 4-4-2, but then when you switch to your defensive or attacking tactic, whatever in game, make sure it's looking a bit like this. Now, obviously you can use other formations, but 4-2-3-1 in the pro scene is what tends to be the best. All the best players in the world use it. And yeah, we want it lined up with Son up front. The 5-star weak foot up front is so important, guys, in FIFA. We've got Hazard at cam with the absolute agility, 92 dribbling. What more could you ask for? SAINT-MAXIMIN and Dembele absolutely tearing up the wings. You love to see it, do you know what I'm saying? And then we've got Valverde and SISSOKO chilling in CDM, absolutely rapid, both of them with shadow chemistry styles on them. No one's getting past them. And then a really solid line in defense and the keeper as well. But guys, one other thing I'll just say again is do not worry about 7 chemistry on players. I hear people say it all the time. Us pro players at events, we literally use players off chemistry at live pro events. Like, they really aren't that badly affected. Don't get me wrong, if a player's below like 5 or 4 chemistry, that is an absolute no-no. But 7 chemistry is absolutely fine on a player. And you want to use the best meta players in the game, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, honestly, on a real, I'd really advise building this team. I think I've said that enough times this video, but I hope you guys found this insightful and helpful. I'll be bringing out some custom tactics very, very soon as well, guys. Obviously, it's just a bit of a struggle with this at the moment. But yeah, last time I'll say it, get this team. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that squad builder. Let me know in the comments what other like price squad builders you'd like to see. I feel like 500k should be quite like a reachable amount of coins to get to be able to build this kind of squad this far into FIFA. I know we're about like a month in now from like the first release date. Obviously, I could do a 750k, a million coin squad, or we can go like lower again and go back down to 100k or 300k squad, whatever. I'm happy to do whatever. Just let me know in the comments, guys, and I'll provide it for you. But guys, hope you did enjoy. If you did, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, guys. I'll be back with many, many more videos. As I said, trying to get the YouTube grind absolutely going. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good day. I'll catch you guys soon.